If you feel like your clothing always looks terrible on you, or you try to wear something new and feel like it doesn't suit you, then this video is for you. Believe me, we've all been there, and in today's video I'm going to talk about what might be going wrong and how to fix it. Fit and style of the clothing. The first thing I would always look out for is the fit and style of the clothing you're trying to wear. Ensuring clothing actually fits properly seems to be a bit of a lost art these days. And that's probably because very few people know their actual measurements or how to measure themselves properly. It also doesn't help that many brands cast the widest net possible in terms of sizing to capture as many customers as they can. Like honestly, how can just small, medium and large be enough variation for 8 billion people? Well, maybe half of that because it's mainly menswear, but you get my point. And to make matters worse, hardly any of them provide accurate measurements, just generic size charts that are supposed to cover their whole product line. Okay, I know they can't tailor for everyone, but there's a few things you can look out for to ensure you get the best possible fit. Pants are probably one of the most important, and the main thing you want to look out for is that they stay up without a belt. If you need a belt to keep your pants up, then they're probably too big for you. Get to know your waist measurements and buy a proper fitting pair of pants. It'll make a world of difference. Same goes for tops. Get to know your chest, shoulder and sleeve measurements. If a jumper is too wide and the sleeves are too long, then it's not going to look good on you. There is one caveat to this point though. Some pieces are designed to either be slim, oversized or wide fitting, for example. If you want that look, then go out and buy clothes that have been intentionally designed to look that way. Getting a slim pair of jeans and sizing up to make them look baggy isn't going to look right. Or getting a regular fit shirt and sizing up to make it look oversized isn't really going to work either. So first, know the style you're going for and then buy appropriately. It'll make a world of difference in your final outfit. Number 2, body type. Next up, something that is really closely related to the first point, and that's buying the right clothes for your body type. You can get pretty deep into your exact body type and build, but the best advice is to just be realistic about what you're working with. Your height, weight and overall build will play a massive part in how clothing looks on you. For example, if you are on the larger side, then in general, skinny clothes are probably not going to look the best. Especially pants, because if you hold a lot of weight around your waist area, then it's going to create a pear shape as it tapers down towards the ankles. Instead, it might be better to go for straight or relaxed pants to fill out that space a bit more and even out your proportions. On the other side of the spectrum, skinny guys might want to avoid super baggy clothing. You might just end up looking a little bit lost in your outfit. Instead, something a little bit more form-fitting could work wonders for you. Another example is if you're on the shorter side, you might not want to wear long and baggy tops. It might be better to wear a shorter length top to complement the length of your torso and visually extend the length of your legs. And remember, you can always get things tailored so they fit perfectly, and this is probably the best option if you have trouble in specific areas of your clothing fits. There are numerous specific videos and articles on how to identify your body type and how to dress for each one, which can explain things much better than I can. But just knowing to dress for your body type is a huge step in finding clothes that are going to look good on you. Number 3, proportions. Next up, I touched on it in the last point, and it's outfit proportioning. Now, if you've watched my channel before or anyone in the same circle as me on YouTube, you know what I'm talking about. Getting your proportions in check is one of the most low effort, low cost things you can do to make clothes look good on you. The trick is not necessarily buying the correct pieces, it's knowing how to apply the principle of proportioning to the clothes you already own. The easiest to understand and most used in fashion is the rule of thirds, whereby you split your outfit into 2 sections, with one section taking up 1/3 of the outfit and the other section taking up 2/3 of the outfit. So for example, let's take a look at this really well proportioned outfit and split it into thirds. What's the first thing you notice? The top section of the outfit is taking up 1/3 of the look, and the bottom is taken up 2/3. This is basically the rule of thirds in action, and as you can see, it creates a visually appealing outfit. Here it is again, the top section is 1/3 of the outfit, and the bottom is 2/3 of the outfit. The outfit just looks really well balanced and well thought out. It can work the other way around as well, and is best done with a long coat or piece of outerwear, in my opinion. Here, for example, the coat being the dominant part of the outfit takes up 2/3, with the rest taking up 1/3. Again, it just looks really well balanced and appealing. Now, if we compare this with an outfit that is split in the middle, you might agree that it just doesn't look quite as good. There's nothing wrong with it whatsoever, but it definitely feels like it could be improved. And I'd say this is how a lot of guys proportion their outfits these days, and why a lot of them may not like their clothing. If the trousers were higher and the top a little bit shorter, creating those rule of thirds proportions, I think this outfit would look a lot nicer. It doesn't help that the majority of brands sell tops that are unbelievably long. As I mentioned earlier, I think this is just because they're trying to serve as many customers as possible. In reality, the average male height is about 5'9", and the majority of tops being sold today will sit well below their waist. But as you can see, the solution could be as simple as tucking your t-shirt in and creating a better proportioned outfit. Number 4, no theme. The next one is a little bit harder to put your finger on, but let's give it a go. It's having a theme with your outfits, and this doesn't mean having everything the same brand, material, or color. What I mean is having a coherent, well-defined style and direction. For example, a waistcoat is a great piece to wear for smart and formal occasions, but would you want to wear one with some athletic jogging bottoms? Probably not, because there's two clashing themes. It's absolutely fine to have multiple styles in your rotation, but if you're always trying to mix and match them, that could be a reason why you don't like your clothes. I know, someone is probably going to show me an influencer who wears waistcoats with joggers now and it looks amazing, but for 99% of us, that's not going to be the case. Sticking to one theme and having your outfits tell a single, easy to understand story is going to make your clothing look so much better. Number 5, color and skin tone. Another reason why you might find clothing looks bad on you is because you're not wearing the right color for your skin tone. Like most things in this video, you could do a real deep dive into this topic and start looking into color theory. In fact, I have done a dedicated video on this, so go check it out if you're interested. But one really easy shortcut to find your skin tone is to look at the color of the veins on your wrist. If the veins look blue, then you've probably got a cool skin tone. If they look green, then you probably have a warm skin tone. And if you can't tell, then you probably have a neutral skin tone. Once you've done that, it can be as simple as looking up some videos or articles on the best colors to wear for your skin tone. It isn't an exact science by any means, but it's a really good starting point. And sometimes it's actually shocking how much of a difference wearing certain colors can make to your overall look. Number 6, wearing what you're comfortable in. Lastly, if you think certain things look bad on you, then you really have to ask yourself the question, are you comfortable in those clothes? And this could be the most important point in today's video. Yes, you can adapt to new styles, but if you've tried for a while and it isn't working out for you, then there's no point in forcing it. I always get reminded of some of those outdated makeover programs where a panel of experts would change someone's look or style. More often than not, they always ended up looking awkward and uncomfortable, which made the clothing look bad on them. Wearing what interests you or what you like the look of, no matter what the trends or experts are saying, is going to be the best thing you can do for your style at the end of the day. As usual, I just want to clarify that these are things that have just worked for me. You might totally disagree, and that's okay. But anyway, hopefully you found it helpful in some way, or at least entertaining. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Ta-ra.